What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. The overall goal is to get a $100 Funko Pop from every single Funko Pop category, starting with just a $50 bill. I think the last video in this series, guys, I was hunting at a toy show. We came across a lot of great pieces to add to our inventory to sell. So here's the balance from our last video, and I ended up selling a bunch of stuff from that toy show that I ended up going to. I'll put it up on the screen, all the different values and everything that we sold. It's a good amount of stuff. I don't want to go into details about everything, but I will tell you it was 13 items that ended up selling for a total of $586.44, which, adding that back to our previous balance, I'm working with $947.35 in this episode. Oh my gosh, guys, that's absolutely bonkers. That is by far the most money that we've ever had in this series. And with that amount of money, guys, I feel like we can buy a good amount of the $100 Funko Pops that we still need, which, by the way, I'll have to double check, but I think this list is up to date, which actually reminds me, I ended up getting in a mail a $100 Funko Pop that we bought over on Whatnot, and this helps knock off the Pop Myths line. This is the Canadian Convention exclusive from 2018, the Flocked Snowy Bigfoot. And like I said, this pop is from the Myths line, and it is right at that $100 price point that we were looking for. So let's check off Pop Myths off of our list, and let's go add it over to the shelf. With that all being said, folks, let's go ahead and go out to some of my favorite stores that I know are gonna have at least a couple $100 Funko Pops that we can help, check off of our list of ones that we need. And without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go.
All right, folks, first stop of the day is the shops at Southtown. There's two shops that we can visit today that, more than likely are gonna have a couple $100 Funko Pops that we need. So I'm gonna be a little bit optimistic, and hopefully we can check off some stuff off our list that we need for sure. But let's head into our first stop, Pop City. I gotta say, this is quite the way to start the video, guys, but I'm in their back room. If you didn't know, FanX is coming up. It's a big convention that's here in Utah and Salt Lake. Pop City has some pops, set aside. There are some pretty good grails in here that they were showing me, and I don't know if there's any that we need, at least for our $50 challenge today, but I want to show you a couple because these are really cool. We have the Phineas from Haunted Mansion, which I want to get that set so bad, guys. I remember I actually went to Disneyland and missed out on these pops by like a couple of weeks, so I've always wanted to get these. But anyways, that's pretty awesome. Ooh, an original MJ, which is freaking cool. You don't see those every day, especially in pretty good condition too. What else we got? We got a Steve with a bat, which is awesome. Oh, now this one right here, guys, this is a piece that's been eluding me for a long time. 850 piece Mr. Hyde and Bugs Bunny. That is freaking legit. A Looney Tunes pop that I still don't have. Well, you got Freddy Funko as Pennywise, which is cool. Speaking of Haunted Mansion, oh my gosh. Speaking of Haunted Mansion, we have Ezra right here. That's a rad one too. And I can't forget about this one. The original Ghostface, guys. That is definitely a hard one to find. They got some good stuff. But guys, we're here to look for those $100 Funko Pops we need, but I wanted to show those off to you, give you a little bit of a sneak preview of what they're going to have at FanX, I guess. But now we're back to the main floor of the store, guys. I'm going to look around, like I said, see if there's anything that we need. I'm also going to look through some of the more common stuff, see if there's anything that I want to buy from there as well. But I guess while we're in front of this display case right here, guys, let's kind of take a look and see if there's any categories that we need that are close to that $100 price range. But it looks like they have some pretty good pops in here, guys. You have a television pop of Floki from Vikings for $160. We do have that category. We also have Star Wars, but that's a fun pop. Breakfast Club in here, some Freddy Funkos as well. Take a look down here, guys, more Star Wars. What else we have? Pop Trains, Marvel. I love that MLB pop. That's cool with Mr. Met. But we also have some pop games with the Miranda from Mass Effect, some NFT pops. Kill Bill is awesome. Cowboy Bebop. But yeah, we'll keep looking around, see what I can find. Doesn't look like there's anything that I need on this side either, but I do like that Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. That's a cool original movies pop. Some Freddy Funko, some more Marvel, but like I said, we'll keep looking around. Looks like we have some more NFT pops in here, guys. We have the Freddy Funko as Space Ghost. We also have the Silent Bob with the gas mask, some more Freddy Funkos, some more Marvel stuff. Aqua Socks is actually a category that we need, but 53 is a little off of the 100 that we're looking for. But yeah, like I said, we have another case that we can look at, but nothing so far. So over to the second grail case, guys. I want to see if there's anything that we need, but we have the Freddy Funko as Champ. We have the Funko category already, also movies, directors. Let's see, what else do we have? We have another Freddy Funko. This one's the one as Ron Weasley. That one's pretty cool. Spike from Cowboy Bebop. But over here, guys, it's a bunch of stuff that we already have, but some really cool animated pieces, some Disney, some television, also Scooby-Doo that's in there. Some more animation, some more Star Wars. What else do we have in here? Some Marvel. I do like that Electro. I do like that Moon Knight. That Carnage is awesome. We got Valkyrie right there. What else is in here? DC is a category that we still need, but at $225, guys, that's a little too pricey for what we're looking for. But I'm looking at this one, guys. We have the Pop Television Raven. I thought it would be a part of that Heroes category, but apparently it's about a part of Pop Television, which is kind of disappointing, or else we would definitely pick that one up. But yeah, we'll keep looking around, see what other stuff that they have. But so far, I'm not finding any $100 pieces that we need. Okay, I'm coming down to the Grail case right here, guys. So I actually am going to buy a pop. I'm making a little bit of an exception because I thought it was a category that existed, and it is definitely. But anyways, I'll explain that a little bit later, guys. But here are some more pops that are in here, guys. I show off this Grail case every time that I'm here. You have a Sonic down there, which is awesome. Some prototypes in there, Bane Grubber Joker. What else? We got some pops from Halo, Metallic Count Chocula, the Leonardo, Walter White. Lots of great stuff in here, guys, but there is one thing that I'm picking up, but you guys will know at the end of the video what it's going to be. But let's wrap things up, guys. On this back wall, I'm actually looking at something that I forgot was a line that we needed. This is Pop Diecast right here, guys. So Spider-Man right here, $125. It's probably, close to the $100 price point that we need. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to get this one today as well. So I was thinking at first that we weren't going to get anything, but after a little bit of discovery, I think there's some stuff that we need. Okay, folks, you know what? I'm actually feeling pretty good of what we were able to get. Going to be able to check off 2 $100 Funko Pops off of our list. But now, guys, there's another store that's just downstairs that we're going to go to, and that, my friends, is Deluxe Streetwear. By the way, I do want to mention that they just changed their name to Raz Closet. So if you do go and visit the store, they just changed the name. So I know that they have some pretty high-end pops that are in here. If they have anything that we need, I'm not sure, but we're going to go in and see what they got. So I'm starting up front, guys, right at this case right here, and they actually have a couple of really cool pops that are Pop Rocks and Sports, but we do have Rocks and Sports, but I wanted to show these off anyways. You got Kobe Bryant, Notorious B.I.G., which is awesome. We also have a Pop Digital Green Ranger, Tony Montana. So they do have some good stuff, guys. We're going to have to keep looking around, though. So up at the front of the store, guys, there is a case that has some more valuable pops, and I'm thinking that there might be something in here that we need. Looks like down here, guys, we have some movies and television. R.I.P. Pee Wee Herman right there, guys. Got to show him some respect. We have Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite, guys. If they had Napoleon, I would buy it today. That, besides, the $50 challenge, is a series that I'm looking for, or a set of pops. But yeah, some good Disney in here. You have Peanuts, Lucy Van Pelt. If you guys want to take a look at some of the ones that they have in here, the Hades Chase is awesome. You have some Stranger Things in here as well, some of the more original ones. But yeah, some more Stranger Things stuff right here, and some anime. We already have the animation category, but if you want to see some of the cool, more heavy hitter pops that they have for that category for anime, they've got a good amount of them. But over here they have some more movies, guys. You got like John Wick. What else do we have in here? The Goonies. That's a set that I've been trying to piece together as well. So I don't think there's any stuff that we need back here, guys, but they do have some cool pops. You got Puss in Boots right there, Original Soli, Tigger from SDCC, the Fairly Odd Parents 3-pack, which has been a great one. That's a recent one. Some other cool ones, Black Light Carnage. But yeah, like I said, they still got tons of stuff that we can look through. So give me a second. Let's see if we can find something. So up there, guys, they do have a couple of different football pops. That is a category that we still need, but it doesn't look like there's any $100 ones that I can tell. So I guess while I'm over here, guys, I can show their little horror section that they have. So you can see some pretty cool pieces, like some Freddy Funkos, some Chases. You got some Walking Dead that's up there as well. And it actually looks like they have almost the entire It set in here, and a couple of other really cool Michael Myers, Jason, and that signed Reagan from The Exorcist. Okay, folks, so I just finished up at Raz's store over there, and I did buy something for my personal collection. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything for the $50 challenge, but I think there's going to be one more store that we go to today. Last stop of the video, folks, is going to be here at the Valley Fair Mall, and I'm going to go into the Nerd Store. They actually opened up a new location. That was their old building. This is their new building. Hoping we can find a $100 Funko Pop in here that we need. So let's go check it out. I gotta say, this new location that they have, guys, is pretty massive. So this is where they're gonna have some more of their common stuff. There's still some pretty cool stuff in here, like the Jessica Rabbit soda, Johnny Lawrence, and Daniel LaRusso. Those were some sodas from San Diego Comic-Con not too long ago. But as I walk a little further into the store, guys, they do have this little section of a couple of different racks, and I don't know if it's gonna have any $100 Funko Pops, but it'll be some more higher end exclusives, I would assume. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think this one's actually pretty funny, and I might buy this one today just for the personal collection. We have the Eggo with syrup. I love how he's got syrup on top of the waffle. Really random pop, I know, but it's the first time I've ever seen it. But for 15 bucks, I think I gotta get it. This isn't a $100 Funko Pop, but I do love me the Willy Wonka Pops. We have the Oompa Loompa right here, and that actually seems like a pretty good deal at $39.99. Like I said, not one that we're looking for today as far as $100 Funko Pops, but that's a solid one. These aren't $100 Funko Pops either, guys, but I do love the Bob's Burgers Pops. So we have Tina and Jean. Both of those are pretty sweet. But it looks like right here, guys, is the Grail case. So this is where we're going to find some more of those expensive Pops. Pop Pets is a line that we need, guys, but the Beagle looks like it's about at $65. So if there was a more expensive one, we definitely would be checking out that Pets line, but like I said, it's not that $100 price point, but there's still some awesome ones in here, like the Black Symbiote Spider-Man right there, Upside Down Spider-Man. What else? Ted Lasso's awesome. The Matt Murdock's really cool. You have a Tails right in there. Magenta from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Selena's a good one. Pop Rocks, we do have that category though. All right, what else? We have some Pop Asia in here, which Pop Asia is a category that we need, guys. So we might be eyeing that one too. Another Pop Pets with the German Shepherd. Ghost Rider's pretty sweet. Sabine's a cool one. Rumble from the NFT line of Transformers. But as far as I can tell, guys, there's nothing that I'm needing so far. I'll keep looking, but not looking too positive right now.
All right, guys, I'm back at home. I ended up picking up 2 $100 Funko Pops that we needed and a couple of other things for my personal collection as well. One of the things that I did end up picking up was from Raz Closet, and it was this guy right here. This is Data from the Goonies. A little while ago, I ended up picking up Chunk from this set, and I figured if I see any of the other Goonies Pops, I'll definitely add them to my collection, and this is definitely, you know, no exception to that rule. But I watched the Goonies a lot growing up, guys. Obviously, it was a little bit of an older movie growing up, but I still enjoyed watching it. And you'll see on the back a couple of the other ones that I'm still missing. It's actually all the ones that are on that top row. So Sloth, Mouth, and also Mikey. The other pop that I ended up picking up, guys, was a really random one. I got this from the nerd store, and this is the Scented Eggo Waffle. And I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about this because we're gonna get to our $100 Funko Pops. But either way, this is definitely a really silly, really fun pop. I love the maple syrup that's on top of the waffle right there. And I'll have to try and smell this later to see if it actually smells like maple syrup, because it does say that it is scented right there on that sticker. All right, first $100 Funko Pop that I bought from Pop City. And this one I feel like you guys know about, but I ended up picking up one of the die-cast figures. But this just isn't any die-cast figure, guys. It is the Spider-Man Chase die-cast. And that is picking up all sorts of light, so I apologize about that, but this is a sweet die-cast pop. Kind of a newer, you know, line of pops, if I'm not mistaken. But with some of these chases, they definitely reach upwards of 100 and even more than that. But we can check off die-cast off of the list, guys, and let's go add it to the shelf. All right, and then the one pop that you guys do not know about, what ended up being from the director's line, guys, this right here is James Wan. And I know what you guys are gonna say, that does say Pop Movies in the corner, but there's actually a line of dedicated director's pops, and they still use that same director's logo that's on top right there. So I feel like it's kind of an error in a way, so I'm gonna count this towards the Pop director's line. If I'm not mistaken, I think James Wan directed Aquaman, I believe. And when I was trying to decide, when I kind of did my research on director's pops that I wanted to pick up for this challenge, it was between him and Taika Waititi, I believe. But anyways, this is a great pop. I had no idea actually that it was limited to 1,000 pieces as well. You can see on that sticker. But regardless, let's check off pop directors off of the list and let's go add it to the shelf. Folks, just like that, that's gonna do it for this episode of the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below what was your favorite thing that I ended up picking up. We still got tons more money that we can work with in the next episodes, guys, so be on the lookout for me having quite the spending spree at maybe a couple of fun places. I've got some cool plans coming up in the future. Be sure to subscribe as well so you don't miss out on any future episodes of this series or any other videos on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, you guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind of one another and always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.